Part 1. The City, Battleground. Chapter 1. Our City, God's Creation. He has set his foundation on the holy mountain. The Lord loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are said of you, O city of God. I will record Egypt and Babylon among those who acknowledge me. Philistia too, and Tyre, along with Cush, and will say, This one was born in Zion. Indeed, of Zion it will be said, This one and that one were born in her, and the Most High himself will establish her. The Lord will write in the register of the peoples, This one was born in Zion. As they make music they will sing, All my fountains are in you. Psalm 87. The Challenge of the City. In about 19 years, the world will undergo a momentous change. For the first time in recorded history, a majority of the world's people will live in cities, primarily the cities of Asia, Africa, and Latin America. These cities will be of enormous size and will be plagued by unemployment, overcrowding, and disease, where services such as power, water, sanitation, or refuse disposal will be strained to the breaking point. So said Raphael Salas, the late executive director of the United Nations Fund for Population Activities, when he spoke in Madras in 1986. Cities all over the world are facing an unprecedented growth explosion. As Salas has indicated, sometime close to the turn of the century, there will be more people living in cities than will be living in towns or villages, on farms, in tribes, or in any other human habitation. For the first time in its history, the world will be more urban than rural. Countries in the Northern Hemisphere will appear more urbanized than Southern countries. By CE 2000, 94% of the population of Canada and the United States will live in cities, as will 82% of all Europeans and 80% of all Russians. In contrast, only 36% of all Asians and 45% of all Africans will live in cities. Latin America provides the one third world exception. 73% of its people will live in its cities. Such statistics are misleading, however. They do not reflect the tremendous number of people already concentrated in Southern Hemisphere cities, or the tremendous growth occurring in those cities. The 36% of the population gathered in Asia's cities, for example, is numerically greater than the entire combined urban population of the developed countries. Growth in third world cities is phenomenal. It is estimated that in the years between 1975 and 2000, the increase in the urban population of Latin America will be 216%, of China 224%, of the rest of Asia 269%, of the Middle East 302%, and of Africa 347%. Cities in the third world are not the only ones growing. Although the cities in the developed world are growing more slowly than in the third world, their metropolitan areas continue to expand. The greater Los Angeles metropolis, for example, numbered 4 million in 1950 and is now 9,500,000. By the turn of the century, its population will be nearly 14 million. Paris, at 5,500,000 in 1950, is projected to reach 10 million by the year 2000. Although economically it appears a part of the first world, Tokyo's growth compares with any third world metropolis. In 1950, the population was 6,700,000. By 2000, it will grow to be 23,800,000. We can best see the growth in the world's cities in this simple fact. In 1950, only 7 cities in the world had a population of more than 5 million. 35 years later, the number of such giant cities had swollen to 34. In another 35 years, there will be 93 cities on our globe with populations in excess of 5 million. Even more obvious is the growth in third world giant cities. Of the 7 cities in 1950 with populations exceeding 5 million, only 2 were located in Asia, Africa, or Latin America. By 1985, 22
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.